you know how it's gonna go. So I'm probably gonna do like an hour and a half, you know, about there. And you know, we're gonna stream our little heart's content out. Hopefully, we'll try to get the prerequisites done today, and then kind of scoot on to see what the actual event is. Um, but in general, I have a vacation to go on, and of course, it's right when the event or when the new region comes out. You know, the whole new update and everything. You know, it's it's I'm not like mad or frustrated. It's just like an of course kind of thing. Hopefully, if we can get to the, you know, like the fucking like, oh, this is what I can just dick around and do on my side time when I'm bored. I'd love to get there. Um, but but yeah, we'll figure it out. And I'll obviously be back on hopefully for Monday's stream. I mean, I'll be back for not this Monday, but the next Monday's streams. We'll be gone for a week. Um, and then yeah, like next Monday's stream, and hopefully, you know, hopefully it's back to the but yeah, hopefully we can do it Monday because that'd be nice to do a Monday episode. And and then for sure after Monday, I think we'll have just like the full regular. I think we'll do Monday, Friday, like usual, especially with the new region being here. A lot to still explore, I assume. Probably still the event to go on and do. Uh, Whatever, you know, whatever else there is. Honestly, it's insane, fucking, and yeah. So we're on 46 now. So Monday will be 45. Um, why does it drop you down here? I was waiting for that. What the fuck? It takes so long. But yeah, so like Mondays would be the 40, yeah, the 45th episode. And then Friday would be 46. So, or sorry, 40, sorry, 47th and 48th. So that means, let's just wait to, yeah, I mean, that means in 2 weeks, pretty much, we'll be on the 50th episode, depending on what we do.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
The page.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so, and everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spirit-Born Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spirit-Born Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Is it Borneo or is it
I
Borneo?
am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But
Interesting.
there's still so much we don't know,
Simona?
especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Oh shit,
That's
okay.
why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukadon is keeping us away from the foolish in your sleep. I was born into a family of Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recalled the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada
The life and begin Pariport?
I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville. God, it's such a fucking weird name. See if I can just activate these little sprites. Dude, I honestly really enjoy those. Like, they're dumb. They're really dumb. But they're super fucking nice. They're like little grapple hooks. Boop beep 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 boop. I don't know if I had a
Think
train of
about
thought
it,
before.
Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound, She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise. So I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that... That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Alrighty, fucking... Let's go.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
Lit, dude.
It's a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever
Pita
we
pocket.
can. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Cute. I feel like we didn't do that yet, even though I feel like we did. Yeah, I should just level up child.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Oh, it's just a single one, okay.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Oh, now the things fall. Okay, cool.
We can do this.
What's in here? What the fuck was that sound? Oh, sweet. Oh, good thing we need fast travel. Oh, weird. Oh, no. Excuse me, there's a chest behind me. Oh, she's gonna fight too? Okay, sweet.
Scatter!
Okay. Something completely different. So we're gonna go somewhere else. Oh shit, here's a... Yeah, a withered zone to take it out. Oh, do you have to be... That's so dumb. What if... Oh, okay, it has to be a charged attack. Okay, cool. I was about to say. Okay, we'll attack. Cool. I was wondering. take out these dudes first, see if that changes it.
Propagate!
Stupid that these things don't drop anything. Oh, fuck you.
Dumpty Dumpty go!
Propagate!
Now we can. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Alright, back to Sumeru. You can just fast travel, but
La la la.
it's honestly a little bit more explorative. I see that. Okay, there it is. Sucks that I have to like switch in and out. That's why I want to get fucking child.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Where'd he go? Wait, what? Or is it already activated? I don't know. I might have already done it. Probably have. Very confusing. Well, should we just kind of disappear or something?
I'll take care of it.
But last time I saw one of these rocks. Just checking. This game makes me sus. I might as well activate it at least. Yeah, okay, there's nothing more special than like out of the way. Oh, but they want you to, okay, so then we'll just, yeah, navigate to that bad boy. 'Cause I missed it last time. Oh no, that's just like trying to figure out what that plan is. Like if it was one of the things or not, but it's like teleporty things, but no, it's like a stamina plant. Which is a really cool addition. I think the stamina plants are super nice. Why, everyone?
home it please you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
So do we get one?
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
Sweet.
Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Cool. Are we in? Oh, cool. Paimon gets one.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know. Bam! You get it. Oh.
Exactly.
Oops.
That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched earth.
What's that shit in the background?
Now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Molly was telling us. Okay,
I didn't see that yet.
let's
Light
concentrate
stone.
on asking how to meet her. Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it.
The tip of your dick.
Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Weird.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't lead us to... He's from Sumeru, and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Weird, okay.
Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
Where was that fucking...
Let's head over and have a look.
Tower of weird light? It looked like it was that way. But I don't know, maybe I saw it wrong? I think it was that way, but it's gone now. I'm honestly very intrigued by whatever the fuck that was. Like, too intrigued. Pretty sure it's this way. Stuff in the water. Oh, will you not let me up now? Oh, buddy. That's dangerous. Thank you. Oh, weird. The algae. Ah, that's so weird. Yeah, I think it was this way. The Tui, I assume? No? Okay. There we go. I was like, motherfucker. Let's do it.
Like lamb to the spring forth.
This game breaks. I don't even know what the fuck is going on with that. I'm still confused by that ability. Oh. So there's another enemy type.
Propagate.
Where have you been hiding?
It's that war beast. Oh shit. I don't know, when I pass by these, I just feel like the need to just fucking help out here. Oh, what the fuck? Nice, okay. Oh. I think that's, yeah, everything.
Propagate!
Dumpy Dumpy go! Da-da-da!
Scatter!
Does this have anything? Wait, I don't know.
Eyes on me!
Let the show begin.
Propagate!
Dumpy Dumpy
What the fuck is that? Dangerous. Wait, so there's one more.
La la la.
Scatter!
Ah, fuck you. Thank you. Okay, does this affect this? It does. Okay. Oh shit. It was worth the chest. I didn't realize they were worth chests. Cool. I assume it's up on this rock, yeah. Yeah, they're... Interesting. So why is that locked off? And there's two more. Yeah, you need like some amount. It's right there. Okay. Weird, okay. It's right there. I don't know why I'm so interested in this, whatever the fuck it is, but... It's caught me off guard so hard. I'm just like, this thing is weird, and I need to understand what it is. How long was the thing again? So I think 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 32 days, something. Yeah, it's like 5 weeks. It's another infected zone. Where the fuck? Oh, that's like the captured rune guard. Nice. I see it. It's in the tree. Got it. There's another one. Is it in the tree? There's a lot in here. I don't want to deal with it. Don't want to deal with it. I feel like it was off in this direction. The deep one. Just fucking going in it. I can hit that with fucking hands. I cannot hit that one, so I do not care. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. I see that up there, so I'm gonna climb that. Try to peer out from that. But we're at the edge of the play space, though. What's out there? Is that the desert? Do we not get the desert yet? Yeah, there it is. Bro, it's in the arid-ass desert. No fucking way, bro. Huh. Alright, let's go discover what the fuck this is and then probably get back to it. So this must be that thing that they're talking about, the wall that the last Archon created. I think it's wood? It looks like wood. So it created like this massive wall from what whoever was saying that like keeps the desert from the jungle, I think. Weird. Okay, I was about to say, how far back does it go? Oh, this is like an enemy camp. What is this? Strange energy extraction. Okay, so let's, yeah, here's the key. Oh.
New punky. That's close enough.
Dumpty Dumpty Go!
Oh, there's multiple keys. What the fuck? Weird. I like this though. It's like a little dungeon. Oh, and you can get materials? No way.
Propagate.
There has to be one up here, I think. Oh, no, I don't want to cook. Yep.
Happy to oblige.
Boing, boing, boom!
Happy to oblige yourself. I was about to say, if there's one on top, that'd be fucking hilarious. But there's stuff higher up. Oh, bird eggs. That's funny, there's like a little bird nest on it. Anything up here? Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay. I think it just respawned everyone though. The last one might be in the building.
Let the show begin.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh. Free chest too? Okay.
That's close enough.
Power that ended.
Boing, boing, boom! Boom! Hi-ya, boom!
Okay.
Dumpy, dumpy, go!
Just trying to do the traveler's ult. But you know.
I'll be back. Log the jungle.
Propagate! Germinate!
I think you charge it up. Yeah, it looks like you charge it up with fucking element power. Which is interesting. I wonder what fire does.
Scatter!
La la la.
I think that should be everyone. Should you? Okay, I was wondering.
Dumpy, dumpy, go! Da da da! Boing, boing!
Propagate! Scatter!
I wonder if it'd be easier just to like juggle people. No, I think yeah, you want to wait, yeah, because or you want to take them down because
To ashes.
I've seen these guys before.
Dumpy, go!
Scatter!
I'm getting sick of this game.
last one should be fairly easy because I think she was like a more.
La la la.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. I think there'll be one more battle probably. Yep.
Dumpy dumpy dumpy.
Spring forth!
Boing boing boom.
I think I did the other portions too slow, so I'll have to like restart this.
I'm getting sick of this. Dumpy dumpy go. Go Barbara.
So do I still? Okay, I still do have the keys. Cool. I'm gonna spawn over here again.
That's close enough.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah. La la la. Boing boing boom.
Eyes on me.
Sweet.
That's close enough.
Propagate.
Sweet. Come on, come on. Alright, final battle. And I think they spawn like close by, so might as well just stay close by.
Power that ended Python.
Germinate!
Oh, the fire kills it. Okay, good to know. We want our fucking flower going. But maybe it explodes, though, because I feel like a lot of extra damage happened that I wasn't expecting to happen. But I do like that his ability does that. Sweet.
Let's dance.
Hey.
Things are going so smoothly today.
Alright, before I skedaddle, any kind of like waypoints or anything close by that I could like snuggle up? I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing like possibly, yeah, that looks like a Sealy down there. What the fuck? What? What are these? They look like twisted pieces of matter. But they're definitely trees. Oh. But that's a... But that's still a zone. You know, What? No, 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 no. Is that... What the fuck? I wonder if that's like how that is too. So none of that. None of this portion you can go into. Yeah. Weird. So I wonder, I feel like Sumeru has two parts to it. One is Sumatra. Is like a two-parter, and one is something to do with the desert, I feel like. Yeah, I can't get anywhere close to whatever that is. So I think there's going to be something else to go on with, like, whatever is here. But anyways, let's get back to the city. My bad. I think this is closer. No?
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, I knew it. It's just vegetables anyways.
Hello! Are you Howie?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Kanai sent us here, and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Here! This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Ah! What a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So, you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? I was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari?
That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks for your advice.
sounds like you're a mook.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So gossip?
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Aw, Paimon's expectations were... So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here. Huh? Like who? Oh, right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Oh, damn it.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww.
Is she a robot?
Dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Core 30.
Supposedly,
Gang gang.
they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Oh.
Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Sorry.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Is that in the city still, or? Oh shit, okay.
Sister.
Oh, that was Barbara.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait,
So this has just been a, like a loop-de-loop.
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious. so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. Gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aww. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osman.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Seems Osman was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier... Sure.
Oh, shit.
It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in the hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Yeah, thanks for the story! feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way. It seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Weird.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Weird.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
I saw that flower there. I think she's on the side. Yeah.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Inconspicuous. Oh, this tavern.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back.
stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Okay.
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
The Dendra Archon? Or the Lesser Dendra Archon?
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when you return to the estate.
Okay.
Half of what? That's less. So, but I guess she's making more than she's making like 1.5 of what she originally was making.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you too. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Well, if it isn't Dia, I haven't seen you in nearly half a year. The word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Don't you find that kind of work boring?
After the story beat, we're probably gonna end it.
How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know. Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Weird.
Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Weird.
Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen. But, can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zero's festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day, but I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Alrighty, we are gonna end it here. Let me see what this is. Oh, it's just the enemy types. And then that. Cool. Alrighty. I'm missing anything? Mail. Achievements. Shoot down something. Do something. Cool. Alrighty. I think we're gonna end it here, but y'all have a good one now.